You're grown and sexy.
Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
It's time to do it. Let's begin.
May the best man win. I intend to.
Venomous Rule Battle!
それでは第9回戦
この発旋部
Jesus. We're here, round table. What's up with everybody? How y'all feeling?
What's good? Everything
Night is good. Night is good.
It's a different day. Ready to talk shit to you niggas.
Yes, sir. Listen, last week on Lord Cartel Top 10, we did top 10 anime characters that represent hope. He was just crying on there. But we did have Rome Mills on there. Hope we have him on next week. This time, we're doing top 10 military units in anime.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Heard me.
All right, now I have to ask the questions before we get. Now that Mr. Semantics is here, do the accomplishments of said military unit matter? I think that's going to be the key.
They do matter, but just not as it's up there.
I was about to say, I thought you was
Okay, what are we judging them on then? What?
I'm about to tell you. It's
Okay.
fine. We got Watson _ the great anime, some anime over everything. Afro 765. Make it make sense. Own Monterey Hudson. We get casual conversations tomorrow, 8 p.m. Over 9. We'll follow them. Jamel 727. The young boy of Friday Night Year.
Now I got a promotion.
The Friday Night Year young boy is intense.
Yes, sir.
That's a nasty word.
Jamel, if you have any problems, you just come see me in HR. I got you, brother.
Yeah, he'll be right with them whole regulations.
Oh, oof. If I want whole regulations, word on the street is I see Monterey.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. See
That's not a
what
fact.
you did there, Monterey? You see?
That's not a fact.
It is. You be tricking them hoes on the blade. We know that. You can't hide it
Oh
from
my
us.
gosh.
Nigga, I heard you got a whole pimp hand workout video coming this year.
And I feel like you're the one starting that rumor. So yeah, you heard it from
No,
yourself.
bro, I heard it. I heard it from a semi-credible source that you were. They say
Yourself.
Look, they said you finna be the goddamn Bob Ross of pimping, brother.
Yeah, you heard it from yourself. Crazy.
No, man. They said, hold on. Who was the other dude? Who was the nigga that ran around? They said you're gonna be the Richard Simmons of pimping, nigga. They said you got a whole instructional.
And then
video
we're straying from the clause. No, go watch those videos.
Get on with it, nigga.
I gotta get on with it if you're yapping. Stop the yaps. Let's continue on.
That's what I'm here for, is the yap though.
Yap on topic. All right. Now we're going to go with achievements, exceptional leadership, lore. You do that, just like just how great they are. Independent from the chain of command. So just like the leader isn't the whole spectrum of the team.
You gotta have some niggas that are actually doing shit besides the big dog.
Yes, sir. High attrition and a low death rate on the team.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, then we know some niggas that are not gonna make it very high on this list.
Shit, there's two that I'm thinking of right now. I'm like, yep, they're out. They can't get too high. Too many niggas die from that scene.
Yep.
I was gonna say a distinct not a a unique look, but we don't need that. That's
What was the third one you said after
distinct-
leadership and
I was
achievement?
gonna say, do they have to have a distinct look apart from the military
no,
organization
not
they're part
really.
of as a
Yeah,
whole?
we're good.
You said leadership,
okay.
achievement, and what was the third one?
Independence from the chain of command.
Oh, I had those. Something independence,
Which
the
means-
attrition, the death rate. Oh well.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Death rate, autonomy,
And also synergy. So a point ace, strategist, support medic, tech sniper, stuff like that. So
okay, so teamwork.
yes, sir. That's what you need.
That would be interesting. I like it.
And then the strongest units aren't usually fighting for a paycheck. They're fighting for a specific ideal, revenge, or a shared trauma. So you use the philosophy of or code of the said team. What brings the team together? What makes them do what they do? What makes them have each other's backs? Won't
This is
terminate,
gonna be interesting.
stuff like that. So
I'm with it.
all right, we good with
I
that?
think the interesting part's going to be Cam's picks.
And these are, I'm not taking it. I was going to take the traditional military shows, but we need some shows we do recognize. Some shows you're probably that's on there. So, but they are military units within that verse.
This nigga just needed an excuse to have the Gote 13 in there. I respect it.
Yeah. So, might as well.
The Gote 13.
Might as well. I mean,
Yeah, this was the first one that came to mind.
I was going to say, this is one of the first ones that came to mind for me, too. And the fact,
real quick. Already feared by
this
their
current incarnation
just real quick. Already feared by their own allies. And can the core members finish each other's missions? Like if one person would go down, can we continue on with the mission at hand without the said person?
Well,
like how
okay, in that,
really just go forward.
Okay, don't swamp. I think you're just slow it down. Don't over swamp us with the prerequisites because that's how it gets messy. I think you have.
That's why I had to write it down.
I'm just saying it's a vague topic, but it could be very.
Well, I mean that's sort of that's your gimmick, brother. Is vague and ambiguous topics. So,
but we trying to structuralize it. That's all.
All right, I hear you. I didn't want the water to get too muddy.
No, we're mudded out. We're mudded out, brother.
All right. I think for me, the Gote 13, they make it into the upper half of the bottom five for me. I think that depending on who you pick, maybe they could get pushed up a little bit. Because one thing we have seen is the captains, though they're not on the same level per se, like not every captain's gonna be a Kenpachi or a Unohana or a fucking goddamn Kuroraku. I don't know why I couldn't say Kuroraku for a second. I've got them at like 6 or 7. I just bipped in you.
I agree. I'm trying to sideways, my apologies. I agree because I was thinking like bottom 5 myself. They fit, but they also fit a lot of the bad qualities. Like they have synergy if you just think of all the court squads. They have the healing section with Unohana. They have the offensive attack section with, Kenpachi. But they also have part like they don't like working together if you go in between the squads necessarily, or if you go fear by ally, like you were saying. There's some that outright like they're afraid of Kenpachi, or there's some of them that have their own ulterior motives in between them. Like my Yuri don't really like fucking with everybody else. Nobody really like fucking with him either.
Get too far.
So I'm with them being like the bottom half. Maybe 7, 8-ish, something like that. I think it's fine.
Okay, all I want to say is them having their own goals and whatnot. One thing I will say though is that we see on a regular basis, we see members of different squads finding a way to work together.
But so I also want to throw in the reason why I do think they're also low is because I don't know how many more squads will go through with this problem, but they did have an outright betrayal in the squad by 3 of their own captains. Outright, so like that does have to weigh against you. That just
happens in the military, brother.
It does have to weigh against you. Like, okay, we're talking about leadership synergy and all that, and you have outright 3 of your members go rogue.
I'm pretty sure in most of these we'll have a traitor, like through most of these, because that's sort of one of the.
And I
tropes
acknowledge that, but I'm just saying,
that's
like,
one of the tropes that
having a
gets-
trader or traders, you know.
Okay, but we didn't. That wasn't mentioned in the traders. Wasn't in the prerequisites. So
I mean, if you go with what freaking teamwork and synergy and stuff, having three of them literally betray the rest of them is not teamwork and synergy. That goes against it.
No, but I'm saying that if you want to talk about the synergy is that even though those holes are made, they're always filled. There's always the court guard squads always have a step up ready.
What step up did they have for Eisen's division?
Watson, were you able to go live with
They had Love, Shinji, and fucking They had Love, Shinji, and the nigga with the metal hands. What do you mean?
All right, we need a
Did they not fill the holes after
me and him said somewhere between 6 to 8, basically.
I think they belong on the bottom half. I'd say like 8, because anytime I seen them, they get clapped too easily. In my
nigga,
what?
From when I seen them show up.
What is he talking about?
I'd give him 7.
What is he talking
I would go 7.
I'm all right with 7. I'm like, we get clapped. Like, what?
All right, we'll put him at Jamel. You got a horse in a race in this one.
No horse. I put him at 7. That's fair.
All right, go take 13. You know the list is fluid.
Definitely fluid.
I think they'll end up going higher, low key.
I'm not sure how many military units. Like, it depends on what he classifies as a unit. But there are some I think that are high. They are definitely higher than the
That's the thing. Like as we're units and a military units are a part of a military. So like with the Gote 13, are we talking about the captains? Are we talking about fucking the captain?
No, he's talking about the whole Gote 13, like the whole military. Unit.
Well, no, but that would defeat the unit part.
Like these are just the captains. They have entire divisions under them.
No, I'm just saying there's a difference between top 10 military forces and top 10 military units. A unit is a unit of measurement used to piece out the military.
I'm assuming he meaning their entire army.
If it was just top 10 militaries as a whole, that'd be very different. Then we'd be talking about the Soul Society as a whole.
But I think if you say forces mean like going to more about how powerful they are. So not necessarily
military units. And here's the thing: each captain is the captain of a different unit. As we talked about, whether it be the healing, the attack. So as I see the Gote 13, I'm looking at this as the squad captains themselves as a group.
Oh shit! The squad captains themselves, they definitely going way further down. Hell no.
I'm just saying. I disagree wholeheartedly, but it's Monray. I always disagree wholeheartedly with Monray.
Let's go to Jaegers.
These
the comment got killed. Oh God, them.
Jaegers.
The SDF unit.
Oh, I hate them.
I would say the SDF unit of the Jaegers. I got these niggas at 10. They all died.
Well, yeah. I mean,
we're not testing them on like their achievements do matter, but we're not testing them whether they live or die. Like, not exactly.
No, I'm pretty sure he mentioned unit death. Did he not?
They didn't all die. The Jaegers.
He said something like the death rate of them. That is true. He said the death rate. That is true.
Who else? I was going to say he mentioned death specifically. I feel
like he said the death rate, in the unit and stuff, and like because they're so small and they all died, that does matter. That does matter.
What percentage of the Jaegers died? It was over half, I do believe.
Yeah, it was over half.
Died. It was all of them.
I was going to say damn near all of them died.
Okay, but we're talking about achievements.
No, but that's not the sole thing we're measuring them.
No, but it is one of the factors.
It is. It's one of them.
I'm just saying we need to take it into account accordingly.
I mean, now with that being said, I don't have them above the Gote 13 anyway. I do think
half of their fucking unit died.
I'm thinking maybe like 9-ish. Like, they finished each other's missions because they only had one mission, kill the Kame got killed squad. They had decent
Night Raid.
synergy, at least in the duo, the pairings that they had when they paired off.
That was your only mission.
But they had one mission, like it was to kill them. But they worked at it. They finished each other's missions. They had synergy with the pairings that they had, but they didn't like working with each other as much. But they were independent. Like it wasn't just SDEF lead us and do shit. Like they were independent as fuck. So
yeah, but they independent. That's why they got murdered too. Is because they
they were also the enemy squad. You know, the only one I think that lived was
the antagonists. There's no doubt about that.
Akame's little sister. She lived. Kurome. She lived.
Yeah, she lived. And
the other dude with the armor, Wave, he lived too.
Yeah, my nigga Wave.
Wave lived
but
too.
I think that's it. Because
there's not many. To be fair, it's not many. Like those two live.
I think that's it.
I think 9 is fair. I'm gonna say 9.
Are we good with 9 for the Jaegers?
That's fine. I said 10. 9 can work. It don't make if they're meant. They'll go down if they're meant to.
True.
The Jaegers. Watson, you good with 9 for the Jaegers?
Yeah, that works.
Jamel, Jaegers.
I think he's fine with it. He disappeared.
Yep.
We'll get him back. You know,
he shall return.
For sure.
Shout out to Wade. He did his thing.
Yep, I'm back. 9 is fine. I thought y'all could hear me. My mic went off. 9 is fine.
No, Wade's my favorite character.
I rock with Wade. Wade was a really good character. I rock with him.
I'm an SDEF Negro low key, yo. Broken Ice Hoe is just always going to be a good archetype.
She's my top.
Now see, now we can come to top 5.
Now I was going to say, now we're talking. Now are we talking about the Magic Knight Squad captains as a unit, or
yes.
Okay.
So we're talking solely the captains, not the squad.
See why I'm asking as opposed to the Gote 13. This is the same situation.
No, I'm strictly using the captains.
Okay, so this one just the captain.
Okay, we got Yami, Dorothy,
Yami, everybody but
Jack,
the.
Look, I'll be real. I think top 5 is fine.
Fuegoleon.
I think top 5 is fine.
Nozell, and then I can never remember the purple orca nigga's name.
Yeah, he was a new one that substituted for the other dude that went out. I think I'm be fair. I think 5. I'm not gonna go.
Yo, Dorothy finna be the witch queen in the manga. Yo, that shit's lit.
I'm not gonna go crazy above them, but I do think 5 is fair. Like I
think 5 is straight for the Black Bulls captain.
I think 5 is fair.
Whether it was the Eye of the Midnight Sun or the Devil Afterwards or fucking when we get into manga territory of spoilers, like we watch them niggas turn up against fucking Lucian. Like,
no. The only way I say this, Afro, because they're a separate unit within itself, and then you go to subunits with.
Yeah, because they're great.
Yeah, they got their subunits, and even with the subunit, there's not. Unlike the Gote 13, there's not really animosity or dislike among all of them. Like even Noble.
Yami and Jack want to kill each other on a regular basis.
Jack wants to slice everything, but Jack doesn't hate them. No, Jack does not hate them. There's the difference. Jack want to slice everything, but he don't hate them. He does not hate them.
And William and Yami had a contentious relationship, especially after the Eye of the Midnight Sun incident. We can't.
They're also friends. They're also friends. Now the Eye of the Midnight Sun incident. It's obvious why.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're obvious why, but it's not like the Gote 13 that outright. But I think 5 is fair for them. I think they feel their whole. I
agree. I think
5 is fair. I ain't gonna go too deep in that. I think 5 is fair.
Knights of the state of the Clover Kingdom.
But I don't think much higher. I think it might be great.
I just wanted to use the captains, but if I use Black Bulls, I'll just be like, they're not really like a military. It's just like
but if you look at the Black Bulls right now in the manga, all the niggas are cracked.
If you want to look at like the unit itself under Yami, they are a unit, but we just don't think of them that way.
What I'm saying when the space shit happened, then we got
whether it's Gray and fucking Mirror Boy or fucking
Mirror Boy.
And I can never. What's his name?
Yeah, I can't remember the fat dude's name, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's Ghost. His name is Ghost. Whether it's Gray and Ghost or fucking Luck and goddamn.
Even Fuegoleon and Nozzle outright are straight rivals to each other. They still have no problem working when they need
to. Think about Noct and Yami in the manga, yo.
No, they're like flat out, like they like, look,
Like,
we got a
the
job
Black
to do.
Bulls,
We're
if
gonna
we're
do the
talking
job, and our
teamwork,
personal. They
nigga,
fine. I think fine.
Charmy
fine
and
to square.
fucking goddamn
Yeah, fine should
Charmy
be
and
good.
fucking what's his face? Why can't I remember fucking Teleport Finral?
When they pull up,
Like-
it's a wrap for the bad guys.
Yeah, I mean, even Dorothy when she sleeps all day, even still, if it's time to work, bitch gonna get up and go do what she
Oh
needs
yeah,
to do.
when
I
Dorothy
think
wakes up, she's in there. That bitch is the Witch Queen now, bro.
All right,
There you
let's
go.
get
Dream
it.
Magic is cracked.
Band of the Hawk.
yeah.
10.
They 10.
10.
I mean, should they even be on the list?
I mean, weren't
Yeah,
they pretty
one of the
successful?
best military. They went
Okay, so-
undefeated. What are we talking about?
The
Well,
band
You
of the
also
Hawk
had
got
the
cracked
leader
by
outright
their
betray
leader,
everybody
bro.
and kill
You
his
want,
men.
you want to talk about autonomy
end.
from the leader? The leader autonomously murdered them.
Yeah,
so
the
he
leader
could get
literally
them.
turned on the entire crew.
All autonomy. No.
But
Not
that was
with
at
nah.
the end. I thought we were talking about how good they were as a military unit.
I mean, yeah, but the unit died because of the leader.
And
Now,
you
now,
wanna talk
now, let
about
me
the
be fair.
unit?
Let me
The
be
unit
fair. Let
was
me be fair.
almost
They
done
can
when
be
Guts
10.
decided
I'm
he
hold
was
not
on,
gonna hate on
hold on.
everything
You
before
see-
then.
you
I'm not
see-
gonna hate
you
The
everything
see-
whole
before then.
band of the Hawk
You
almost
see-
fell apart when
You
Guts
see
basically
how disingenuous they are. The leader turned on them when they became nobles, when they didn't have to be soldiers anymore. I'm talking when they were soldiers.
Okay, so you want to talk about solely
Nah,
when they
this
were
is
a
a
unit,
personal-
not the enemy.
Yes, they weren't military. They were
it's
all
a 10
nobles
for
when
me. It's a
when
10
Griff
for
was
me
that-
on
that
scale
unit.
and on feats.
They had the
Because
best strategic
y'all
mind.
just be lying right now.
was
It's
the-
like they were
Guts was
nobles. They
the-
were done with the military unit. They were all nobles for the most part, and that's what Guts left.
Gus was the big gun.
Okay, so you want us to judge it solely on when they were the military unit, not everything
Yes,
happened after the fact. If I do
But
that, I'm be
you
fair. If
just-
I do
hold on,
that,
wait, you just said death rate matter.
You're
They all
you're
died.
when they were nobles. A band of the Hawk was
See,
done. At
that
that point.
feels disingenuous.
You were just disingenuous. You just said,
No,
"Oh,
you are
yeah,
by not
they
wanting
were
to count the
nobles at
fact
that
that
point."
every member of the Band of the Hawk, besides fucking Casca, Guts, and fucking Femto, are dead.
I didn't think we were talking about the
Band of the Hawk
Wait,
disbanded.
hold on,
at
wait.
that
When
point.
they all died, did they not ride it thinking they were riding together as a military unit, thinking they
No,
were saving? No, I'm just asking.
And I answered the
Exactly.
question, no, they didn't.
How,
When-
hold on, wait. How did he get them? Hold on. How did he get them? How did they show up for the eclipse? Cam, how did they show up for the eclipse? How did they show up for the eclipse?
When they saved
How-
Griffith,
Okay.
they disbanded when he got captured. What are we talking about?
It's a 10 for me. I'm waiting for the rest of these niggas.
All right, they were still the band. We're talking the Band of the Hawk, the prime Band of the Hawk.
I'm telling you, it's a 10 for me. I'm waiting for everybody else.
I'd put them at 6.
they're not going to be above the Clover Kingdom. I'm not doing it, but
I put him at
What?
8.
That's why I put them at 6.
I'm trying to be fair to Cam. I'm being fair to both because Cam said prime Band of the Hawk when they were together actually doing stuff actively, and Afro Kami is being fair, be like they did come back together to save Griffith and then got sacrificed after the fact.
So all of them. That was just the main like 7 people.
No, I'm saying like so. I'm trying to be fair to both. If I'm fair to both, what I'm looking at 7 is the Gote 13, 8. I'll say 8.
That's why. I mean, that's not a straight up lie. I mean,
I'll say 8. Like I said, I'm being fair. I'll say 8 because I don't think like some of the other stuff, like they're not really just independent. If Griffith is the outright leader, and they do all this. I'm not gonna be crazy
anyway, but we're not gonna just like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. If I cut out a lot of some of the stuff that happened after the fact, then they were a solid unit that did what they needed to do. I
They
say
weren't
8.
worse than the Jaegers. We're not doing that.
Besides the ending, their demise, like they were undefeated. They had the best strategist, the Guts has the gun, the big gun.
I say 8.
It worked.
I'll be fair.
Like I said,
Who
8.
out of the Band of the Hawk? Who out of the Band of the Hawk besides Guts and Griffith do y'all niggas remember throwing down like that? Honestly, give me a name. Y'all niggas ain't got one.
I did say they didn't have much
And
independence.
you
I
have
said
one
that.
because you picked them. I'm talking to these other niggas.
They worked as a unit.
I forgot it wasn't
a military
Nigga,
unit.
you're the host. You're not even voting. What do you mean? I don't care
You're
about
right.
your opinion.
I can answer questions though, right?
No, I'm not asking you the question.
My fault. You actually contemporaries the question. My fault.
I said 8. I was fair.
Don't forget Pick. He caught some bodies. Never mind. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
8. 8.
It's fine. All right. The Shinobi Ninja Alliance.
God damn, that's a lot of niggas.
So
solely the Alliance at the time of the Great Ninja War.
Hold on. They did get a good portion of them got hands by a single nigga.
The sole reason,
niggas.
the sole reason why I say the Shinobi Military Alliance, because you only got the Uchiger cops, the fucking Anbu, and fucking the 7 Miss Swordsman ninjas.
Yeah,
and
I'm cool with this. I'll say the Ninja Alliance that came together for the war against Obito and everybody, right?
So the Shinobi Ninja Alliance as a whole, as a military unit, how do you rank them?
Okay,
they got their ass beat, yo.
They didn't get handled.
I said 10. You got popped up by one man.
They got handled by one dude.
It's Madara.
They got handled by
the darkest Uchiger of them all, brother.
My nigga, you got to do more than
the most Mephisto.
But they won.
Uchiger that's ever walked the earth.
But they won.
Oh, Naruto won.
Naruto was a part of the Ninja Alliance. They won.
I was about to say they did technically win in the
They
end.
won.
And if you want to talk about as far as information wise, you got to remember Madara took out Shikamaru. What's Shikamaru's dad's name?
The elder.
Shikaku. He went out of his way to take that nigga out because he was like,
Shikaku,
we got to shut down
died.
We got to shut down communications.
They all did that shit.
Madara might as well.
They got cooked because Madara was like, these niggas are the right reason why they can communicate.
Naruto and all that fucking chakra, it's a wrap for them.
But Naruto's a part of the alliance.
Naruto's part of the unit.
I get that, but he's the one who won it for them.
He's a part of it. And matter of fact, he didn't do it by himself. We can't say that.
We can't act like it was just Naruto in the end, nigga. We had to have Orochimaru resurrect 4 Hokages. Don't forget, Orochimaru had to resurrect 4 Hokages to try and counter resurrecting everybody.
Hold on, don't forget, niggas was getting packed up by Edo Tensei, fucking Miss Ninjas. They were getting packed up by Edo Tensei.
Niggas were getting fucking
Hokages.
And I'm also being fair. We also have to be fair that they were also going against thousands of clay undead people with Hashimaru's, first Hokage cells, and the strongest undead ninja in history. So I have to be fair at what they were fighting against as well. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna get out the way. I say 6.
I put them at, I would put them at 6, considering what they were going up against. Even though one nigga did pack a lot of them up.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that one nigga was literally at the time the second strongest ninja in history.
One nigga packs a lot of them up, but even after they got packed up, even after the large quantity got packed up, you still had fucking over a dozen niggas left that were still.
And death rate is only one factor. It's not everything. It's only one factor.
Yeah, exactly.
I say 6. I say 6. I think it's fair.
Because you still had the 5 Kage showing out. You had
they had under the one ideal. They had hella synergy. They won the goddamn battle. Fucking leaders on it. But I feel like 6. I think in the end. 6 is fair.
All right, the Shinobi Ninja Alliance.
I'm cool with 6.
I mean, the other military units are so small and just so like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go into the motor.
They actually did have them split up into units because, like, one was led by Kakashi, one was led by fucking.
God knows if you'd have put Team 7 up here, we'd have been fighting.
The laser circuit nigga.
Company 8.
I've got these niggas high, honestly.
And they are. Hold on. They are a military unit.
They are. They're a military unit. That's true. They are a military unit.
Don't argue, and I'm not counting.
I've got these niggas top 5. If I'm gonna be completely honest.
So the reason why I just say Company 8 instead of just like all the like top ranked
companies,
the whole companies don't work together. Like 2 will work with 8, 2 work with 8. Like Benny will work with them. Benny don't really got a squad to himself. So it's just him because he's the strongest nigga. But Company 8,
he don't make nobody. But don't do that because the other niggas from squad fucking. The other niggas from Benny's squad.
I like Commander Burns, but you don't see Commander Burns' squad like that, really, for the most part.
Yeah, that's true. No, I've got squad 8 top 5. Me personally,
I'm gonna be fair. Based on all our requisites, I'm gonna say 3.
I agree, bro.
I'm gonna
The
say
death
3.
toll is non-existent. The death
They
toll
didn't.
is
Nobody died.
non-existent.
And
They
spoilers to everybody. Sorry, Fire
accomplished
Force
their
has been on
mission.
for a while. Nobody
They
died.
fucking, like, they checked most of these boxes. I was gonna say 3 or 4. I'm cool.
I say
with
3. Like they got the synergy, they got the teamwork. All of them are hella independent of each other if needed.
I would say there's
Obi is a hell of a leader. They got the hell of achievements if you include all the shit Shinra did by the end. I think 3.
They go work. They go work outside of Obi.
Yeah, like Obi's a great leader, and they all respect him. But they all did shit
Obi's
independent of Obi when he was out.
management.
I think 3.
Where you putting Company 8 at? 3.
Company 8 at 3.
Like I said,
Well, 3 for me and Momray, wherever it's just Watson and Jamel.
I don't have any skin in the game. From what y'all say, solid unit.
Yo, you should watch Fire Force, yo.
It's one
Agreed.
of those.
Fire Force is good stuff, man.
Fire Force is look,
I've been
and there's a new season dropping this year too. But you should
It's
read
already
the
out.
manga. It did start to. Yo, I don't be watching anime like that where I read manga. Yo, I don't be fucking. It's got to be something like I'm gonna watch new season of Baki drops tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that shit.
I got friends that be telling me they dang near. They actually almost done with the new season part 2.
You
Actually,
gotta watch that.
Well, that's cool.
Watson, are you fine with 3?
Yeah, 3 works.
All right.
I put a company. They were. I'm trying to see what company would I put above them.
I'm pretty sure.
In their verse,
Afro's gonna be high on this one. Afro's gonna be high on this one.
Oh God.
It all depends.
The Hellsing.
The Hellsing organization. Listen,
They got ops though. They got ops.
they do have ops.
They got ops.
But
when you get started, they got ops.
They also do sort of like Alucard is kind of the linchpin. We just got to be honest, because we've seen. Now I'm wondering, are we thinking? Because there is a difference in dynamics from OG Hellsing to Hellsing Ultimate, and this is an OG Hellsing picture. But are we talking about the Hellsing organization of Hellsing Ultimate?
Less reliant on Alucard, but
I would say Ultimate is less reliant on Alucard.
I would say Ultimate, if anything.
Okay.
Less reliant on Alucard that you have to use to summon your forces for your military unit.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, freaking in OG Hellsing, Alucard was it.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say that nigga. Look, it didn't matter. Wasn't nobody sidelining this nigga. They did that weird shit where they brought in the weird African vampire that had the alien head and the purple markings on him and shit. Yo,
that was nasty work.
It was disgusting work. I'm so happy they made Ultimate, yo.
This
But
might
that's
be
what happens
10.
when you try to make an anime when you don't have a fucking ending for the manga yet, and fucking original
Jerry
Hellsing
something.
got a rando ending. It didn't even get to
Yeah, definitely jerry rigging something.
They nigga rigged the shit out of that.
We y'all playing the Hellsing agency.
This gonna be low.
Yeah, I just say I don't think they go super duper high because
I'm trying. I don't
even
know.
though they're
I'm
less
respectful
reliant
to
and
Cam's
Ultimate-
pick. I don't think they're above the Band of the Hawk. So
I would put them at 10. Let them be the gatekeeper for the list.
I said 10.
I'm okay with the Hellsing organization being the bar.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Now to get to the real military niggas.
Oh, real, we say. We're okay. I know the Attack on Titan got to be somewhere then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we gotta that's one I think Death Toll and fucking it's gonna be an interesting one.
That
See
show
where
is.
everyone falls on it.
All right. Hellsing agency is on the list.
Yeah, I'm with Hellsing at 10. They good.
Yeah, I think the Hellsing organization at 10 is
Japanese
fine.
Defense Force.
Oh.
Thank God I've actually read this manga to completion.
Yeah, I'm caught up on Kaiju.
They actually were really good.
Now, if you talk about linchpin,
Yeah, he was the linchpin, but they didn't before.
But
No. He wasn't the
a
linchpin necessarily. They had other people that were top tier. The linchpin was the captain. They were the linchpins.
you talk
But
about
every
linchpin.
captain, especially Mina, were linchpins. And then when he came up with the later one came out, for sure.
Kafka did grow into the linchpin though.
Yeah, he grew into it, but at
Because
first he
when
wasn't.
we
Like
get,
the captains
when we
were
get
all
later
linchpins.
games, when we get later game in fucking Kaiju, like with number 9 and shit later, like niggas wasn't. Kafka was boxing with that nigga. Other niggas wasn't trying to box with number 9.
I'm going. See, this is tough. They're not. Because they had some deaths. They did have some deaths, which is real true. They did have some deaths, a couple of crucial ones. Not really trying to spoil too much, but they worked together hella well. They were independent as fuck. They had clear leaders, but like the leadership.
It did take a minute for them to gel as a team, though.
And I'm talking about I'm talking about the entire defense force as a whole, even with them. Like they had a clear leader that they respected, and then stuff happened. I'm not gonna spoil it. Then stuff happened.
Cam, are we talking the Japanese defense force as a whole?
I said the Japanese defense force.
That unit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm struggling between them and the Clover Kingdom, because they were really good. They were hella good.
I think the Clover Kingdom edges it out for me personally.
I'm going to say they had a hell of a death rate. I'm gonna say move the Clover King up, put them at 5. That's what I say.
I'm not mad at that. Move the Clover Kingdom up to 4, put them at 5. I think that's cool.
I think they fit all the other ones. The only one that's gonna knock them, like you talking about fear by ally. Like when Kafka was revealed, yeah, they did hella fear him. Like the majority of the goddamn army hella feared him, except his fucking friends. Shit like that happened. The attrition, I give them respect for attrition, but they did lose some members. But they had the achievements, like they did beat the kaiju one, even though they're still around. So it's like, kaiju are still there, but the main threat was gone. Yeah, I think 5 is fair. 5 is fair.
I was gonna say 4, but 5 is fine.
Like, I was struggling between 4 and 5. I'm gonna go 5. Like, especially because
I feel like the Magic Knight captains edge it out in the end for me because they dealt with. I'm looking at a certain point. I'm looking at like the scale, and like I think where we're looking at the Japanese defense force as a whole, and then we're looking at the fucking Clover Kingdom as the Knight captains working together. I think the captains being a smaller unit with the magnitude of what they accomplished, that's what edges it out for me, having them over the JDF.
It was weird because it's like solely the captains, not the entire Black Clover Kingdoms that itself, their army, but solely the captains. Their accomplishments aren't as massive, but they work together well. But with the Japanese defense force, they beat the main threat, but the threat isn't gone. Like kaiju still exists. So it's like.
Yeah. And they took some losses.
Yeah, like now consider what they fought, it was crazy, but so I'm just like,
but that's why I'm saying I think the smaller grouping of the Magic Knight captains, that's why it edges it out for me.
I gave it to him, even though like shout out to Kaiju no Maid, that was a good read. Even though some people felt like the ending was rushed, I feel like it was a good read.
Really good, and I watched the first season of the anime, super well animated. They didn't defer from the story too much, no massive changes, if any. I thought it was cool.
To the next one.
On to the next one. Sir.
Yeah, we're done glazing kaiju.
We might clear this one kind of quick.
State military.
Shoot.
Now hold on. The whole Amestrian military?
No, you said the state alchemist.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Just the
Look, they still got problems. Like the leaders, some of them had ulterior motives. I'm talking about the state alchemist. So some of them had ulterior motives. The leader was an op.
The leader was an op.
Yeah, the leader was an op. So the leadership is already compromised. They were independent, but they had team. But some of the state alchemists was full of crap. I still hate Shot Tucker. I will not forgive them for that BS. But
that nigga was just trying to make sure his daughter had that dog in her.
Bull crap. Anyway, like some of okay, so take their ideals, they take their code, their fucking ideals. Some of their ideals was bullshit. Like they have problems. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze the state alchemists like this.
A lot of them niggas were suspect.
Yeah, they were suspect. Like freaking what? Kimberly? Wasn't Kimberly still state alchemist?
Yeah, Kimberly, the fucking Crimson Alchemist.
Shoot, they had problems.
The Iron Blood nigga, Grons, the first nigga Scar kills.
Now, a lot of them get credit for what Ed ended up accomplishing by the end of it, but they get a hell of a praise for that just because Ed was a state alchemist and the shit he did. But they had hella problems and hella obstacles and issues. That ain't what the freak do I do
Like
with them.
the internal structure of the group as a whole was compromised from the get-go, though.
Yeah, but like by the end of it, they was able to beat quote unquote not God, but damn near close to it.
They beat Big Papa.
They did or Edward did.
But Ed is a state alchemist, so it counts. Like, and they helped. Like, them niggas did help. Like, yeah, it was a combination of state alchemists and other people that weren't alchemists, but weren't state alchemists.
Once again, they did take some L's. They were
hella losses. Your leader was the IP got taken out. People like Hughes got taken out. The other book.
Hughes.
They're gonna be bottom.
Hughes heard the saxophones.
The whole organization is an op. How are we? Like it was them versus themselves in the end. So how do we even like?
They could just not make the list.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't make the list.
Yeah, I would say.
I can't get them above the freaking Helsing organization. Yeah, they gotta go.
I think that they don't make the list.
They gotta go.
You find
Next one's kind of tricky, but because there's multiple units in there. But I want to see if we could get the best.
I don't like this.
You got Knights of the Round. You got the Black Knights.
I know.
You got the Lower Britannia niggas that got mechs and shit. So I mean,
so I'm including all of them. Oh boy,
there's a lot of units in this.
That's a lot, bro. Especially if you include the Black Knights, the Lucius, all that. Oh my god,
top 10 militaries and not top 10 military units.
Dang, bro.
We just
talked about ops, and they literally had a rebellion war against each other.
We got others where we're taking everybody and their mother.
This group literally just had a rebellion fight against each other for the entire anime.
This one has multiple like layers in this.
Yeah, like, but they literally had a rebellion war against each other. And then like some of the units got substituted out when you had the Knights of the Round being created.
We'll leave them alone. I
don't think they will make the list. I think there's too much bullcrap that went on in there. I don't think they'll make the list.
All right. Earth Federation, nigga.
I was waiting on one of the mobile.
No, you should.
From OG Mobile Suit Gundam?
Yeah, the 08. The 08 versus the Zeons, nigga.
I'm a G Gundam nigga for life.
OG Mobile Suit Gundam.
The Earth Federation, let's go.
Char Aznable, bro.
No, I think he's talking about with Amuro Ray. Like,
Amuro Ray was fighting Char Aznable.
Freaking white base running out there. He's talking about that
strictly the Earth Federation, the 08 niggas fighting the Zeons.
I was gonna say Amuro and Char was the original rivals.
The 08 MS team, strictly them.
See what I'm saying, yo?
That's a unit. This is the unit we're talking
about.
No,
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying with Code Geass, it's too many layers.
I'll say 9 because I'm gonna say 9 because like unlike the Jaegers and the Hellstorm, like they were really focused on like Amuro, the Gundam, and everything else happens after the fact. But they did as an entire war unit, all had one goal: beat the freaking Zeons and whatever bullshit like that. They had a death rate. It wasn't horrible considering everybody that was there, but they did work together. They had the same ideals.
So they did win. Jaegers and put it on.
Like they did win. So I'm like 9. I'm
okay with putting them over or you want to just put them straight over them? Or
whichever one of the two y'all want to take out. I don't mind which one. Whichever one.
Are we pushing somebody off, or are we just using? Or we just covering?
We can put them above.
We leave that to you.
I do have the 08 over Helsing, so yeah, we can just put them right over the Jaegers.
Well, I respect them. They did.
We have the Jaeger. No, we should just push it down. Helsing goes off the list.
I'm just glad you picked this one and not some of these other Gundam factions. If you pick some of the other Gundam factions, boy, oh no.
Nah.
Like, look, as much as I love Iron Blood,
what about the solitary? What was it? What were they? The kings, the 4 kings, and fucking. And G Gundam,
They were some card named the group of hearts or something. The King of Hearts.
They were the Shuffle Alliance. Remember?
Oh my gosh, I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
the section 9, nigga.
Are they
That was the military.
Yeah, it was.
Are they top 2? I thought they were like a CIA agency.
They cyber terrorism, all that other shit. I mean, they only have one good member on it.
I don't have Section 9 now. I've seen multiple members of Section 9 get hacked. I've seen niggas be traitors. There's been a lot of dissent in the ranks. Let's be for real.
Yeah, if it wasn't Major and the old man who was the leader, boy, everybody else had either been subbed out, hacked, attacked, replaced. A lot of crap happened to them, boy.
They be going, and besides the core members, they be going through some niggas.
I can respect them. Where do I put them at?
I think they can make the list.
That's what I said. Where do I put them at then? Like, because they do fit the other stuff. They are independent. They do work together.
Okay,
on cases and shit.
Do you have them over the Jaegers?
Well, they didn't all die, and so I mean. Okay,
well, I'm asking, nigga.
They could be above the Jaegers. Sure. You can get rid of the Jaegers and put them on there. That's fine.
Damn, Section 9, let's go.
I mean, like, cause like they basically like the Jaegers. They all had one goal, which is the different type of terrorist shit.
Watson said some fucking top 2, yo.
I was asking.
That's why Waters some
Watson, absolutely not. No, top 2 is insane.
Top 2 is fucking wild.
For the freaking anime version of Law and Order, you want to put them top 2?
No, he was like. He was this nigga horny. He was just thinking about the Major. We all remember
the anime version of Law and Order. You want to put them top 2 is crazy.
The first anime titties I ever saw where there were actual nipples on the titties, bro.
Doggone anime version of Law and Order. We talk top 2 is crazy.
Law and Order, Cyber Law and Order. Cyber Law and Order with the
next up. Next up, I would like to present to you the Imperial 203rd Aerial Mage Battalion.
Let's go. But okay, they do rely heavily on Tanya to a certain extent.
Oh, okay, I can lead this to y'all.
They do.
You're not Tanya the evil nigga?
I haven't gotten to this yet.
Damn, y'all niggas
know what I'm talking about.
Look, I just caught up the Sakamoto days this morning. Let me make it.
Damn. You should start reading it, yo. Don't eat. Look, the anime is cool and all, but yo, Sakamoto Days gets fucking crazy.
Oh, I caught up. It is freaking crazy.
All right, what we doing with Tanya?
You're caught up on the manga? Yeah, bro, it's fucking gnarly. Okay. Let me see. I've got who we got at 10.
We just put the Law and Order people.
Ninth,
I've got them over. I've got them over them for sure. I honestly might have them over the. I might have them over the MSOA, and then who was next?
There's 2.
The Band of the Hawk.
There's 2.
I've got them over the Band of the Hawk.
That's right. Ooh.
Go 10-13 Band of the Hawk.
No, okay, the Gote 13 is where I don't know. I think they stop there. I think they stop at the Gote 13.
Right, you want to put Tanya at? You want to put Tanya's squad at what? 8, 7?
Yeah. What's the Gote?
Gote 13 is at 7.
Yeah, so I'd put them at 8.
Well, goodbye, Law and Order.
You put them at 8 and Tanya at 7?
Niggas is canceling Law and Order premature.
No, you put Tanya under the Gote 13. What do you say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got Tanya just in under the Gote.
And her
8 currently is a Band of the Hawk, so I'll just put
the together in the anime.
I thought y'all get hyped a little bit for the Imperial.
I'll leave it to y'all.
I'm trying not to let my bias. When other niggas haven't seen it, I try not to let my fucking bias run crazy. So it's not just. It'd be one thing if there was a nigga. It'd be one thing if there was a nigga to counterbalance that had seen it too. But
what's this called again?
Tanya the Evil.
Tanya the Evil. I just remember her being the shit, and they just kept leveling her up.
They did. That
That's
is
it.
what they did. That's why I said they were very Tanya reliant.
Yeah, like very, very. Like I remember like
Well,
one of the dudes that she could rely on.
if she died in that world, she died. What the hell? So
Yeah.
Ugh.
let's talk about it. The Paranormal Liberation Front.
Yo, when these niggas,
Oh,
hey,
they
when
were
these niggas finally
diabolical.
clicked, think about when they clicked
Man.
against Giganto Machina. When they finally
Hold on,
got
so
it
we
together.
included like after they got the extra people.
Not
Wait,
the
we
Legion,
talk about them as a unit. Like
not
when?
the Legion of Evil. When they
Yeah, you
went
talking about when they got the extra people with them.
yeah. Paranormal Liberation Front.
So technically, okay. So I got a question. About this. Is Shigaraki the leader or Alpha One the leader?
Shigaraki.
Who?
So we're talking.
that's
So we're
different.
talking post Giganto Machina fight, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like when Shigaraki wiped the whole city, and then the other dude he was fighting was like, okay, you're our master now, and the two groups merged together basically.
Yeah.
Okay, at that point. All right.
That actually. Okay, so
They got shit done. They didn't win, but they
didn't win, but because the heroes all are basically a bunch of wussies, they didn't kill a lot of them. They just captured them, so they don't have a high death rate. They do fear the ally, because they all feared. They basically feared.
R.I.P.
Killed Midnight.
That shit was messed up.
Okay, sure, but I'm like, ultimately, they do fear Shigaraki. At least most of them do. Like,
They brought Stain out.
they had the same ideology. They synergy. I don't know about synergy, to be fair. Like, the teamwork a little bit iffy, but like they do stand under Shigaraki. They do honor and listen to his
They
words.
were a united front.
This is tricky, actually. This is actually tricky because some of them had no. They weren't a totally united front, because there were people like Dabi that just spun off and did whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Twice was there because of Himiko, and once Himiko died, he went crazy, or vice versa. So it was.
I would put him above the Gotei 13. I'll put him at 7 and then push everybody else down.
I don't know if they that high. Like, accomplishments or their achievements, they didn't really achieve much by the end of the day. Like, there's a lot of things they just did not hit on.
They just had the world shook.
They had the world shook. They had some synergy. They had not really ops, but they just had people that had their own goals for being there. I ain't gonna say they're above the Gotei 13. What am I looking at? We got another bottom part.
I don't think I have them above the Gotei.
Not above the Gotei necessarily, but I don't mind them being on the list. I'm thinking
I don't have them above the Imperial either, if I'm being completely honest.
Shoot, they might not make it, to be honest. I don't think so.
They don't.
I don't think they make it. But we are a group, a voted group. I don't think they make it. Jamil has them at 7. Y'all go from there.
I don't have them over the Imperial. And then
Yeah, voting group.
All right, the Paranormal Liberation Front don't make it then.
They don't make
I
it.
was gonna say,
It is what it is.
man, I don't know that.
We moving on?
Can you hear Mike?
Do y'all not have them over the Band of the Hawk?
I said I don't think they make it.
I would have had him at 7, but
I said we're a voting group. Y'all can outvote me. Fine. I don't mind. It's up to y'all.
4, 5, on down. If they don't make it, they don't make it. It is what it is.
I
It's up to
think I
y'all.
have them at.
Look at Afro trying to fight for him.
No, it's fine. They could not make it.
yeah.
I do think that I might have them over the.
I thought I had a good pull, but never mind. We did.
I was gonna say that I don't
That's
know.
interesting. It's just
With the ace being at 10, that's a stiff bar kind of.
So I'm not versed on it. So you tell me what part of the why is it not showing
The
up?
world government.
I ain't gonna lie. They might be top 5.
The world government.
They
The world government, brother.
They might be top.
They
5.
might go top. I was about to say.
They gotta be top.
You want
5.
to talk about complete and total control?
But hold on, before
where you're actively
hold on. Before we move on, that's one military unit, right? That's like the former government.
Well, the world government is controlled by Emu. It's controlled by the Gorosei, who are controlled by Emu. The world government is basically the military unit controlled by the Celestial Dragons.
Okay.
Okay, so are you doing just the admirals or the entire world government?
Well,
I'm asking the host. I'm asking the host. Which one we doing?
I was gonna say,
The world
even if we're looking at fucking,
dang, the world government.
because like once you get into like Cypherpole and fucking goddamn, you get into fucking like the vice.
So then you gotta go with the Shichibukai who were there.
You got Sword.
Yo, like I think one or two of them might have got out of line, but they all knew they.
No, there's a number of
it's
groups
the
there that are there for their
military.
own different reasons. There's a number of them.
The Marines are a military order and fucking.
Shit, like because like Cypherpole has their own real reasons why they do stuff. The Shichibukai have their own reasons why they do stuff. Sword has their reasons why they do stuff. The admirals as a whole have reasons why they do stuff. Hell, one of them done left and freaking Luffy's grandpa is there for shit and giggles.
In the end, we have to remember military is a military, and I'm still partially of the belief that Kuzan's a member of Sword.
Like it's real difficult for me to. That's so difficult. I do think they make it. I'm not gonna cry like that. I think they make it. Where I'm struggling with where I put them in. I think they there, but that's a real tough where I put them in. That's really tough. Okay, so
for me personally, I've got them easily in 5, 6, 7
as a unit.
As a unit, think you press the button on a Buster call, you know there's an admiral and fucking 15 battleships and fucking 5 vice admirals on every battleship. You know wherever you are at will not exist by the end of this.
I'm going 6. That's why I put them in. I say 6.
I'm not mad at that.
I say 6.
I was thinking 5 or 6 myself.
All right.
I'm not gonna act like they don't have people that betray or have their own ideologies. But if I look at the stuff they've accomplished, like they've been able to basically have complete domination of the entire world of One Piece for an untold amount of years, kept the history up into its own. It's a lot they've been able to do, and they do have independence of Emu, but they do have teamwork within the rank. They have fear. I think they just roughly hit middle of the pack and everything. So I think.
Do you count the God's Knights in this, or do you not?
They're part of it. It's just like they're part of it. They're part of the world government.
Saying. Like if we, that's what makes me lean. That's what makes me lean towards 5.
Yeah, the Gundam niggas got cooked.
I go 6 because, like I said, there's so many different divisions of people that have their own ulterior motive. They are part of the world government that even don't know shit about Emu or directly do not answer to him because they do other stuff. It's a lot of moving parts for the entire world government, which is why I say I'm cool with 6. I think
they understand that they're not bigger than the program. They all still follow.
They're not bigger than the program.
I was about to say, if you look at it, they all still. It's not like they don't know how fucked up the shit they're doing is. They're just like, yo, for the sake of justice. Like,
ain't no just some of them are just fucked up individuals and don't care about what they're doing. It ain't because of justice.
Most definitely. But then you got niggas like Garp. Then you got niggas like Sengoku.
Let's wrap this up real quick.
Bogard. You got niggas who's there for the good of the niggas.
Oh, that's a Gundam. That's still
this is the Unicorn Gundam, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was an Earth Federation. I think. Oh no, Spearhead niggas.
Oh, what is this?
86.
Oh.
Yo,
I gotta leave this to y'all.
That's a deep cut, nigga. I don't remember a lot about this. I might have 3 episode ruled this shit, yo.
This is Suicide Squad niggas right here.
At least, I don't know those.
I watched literally like the first.
I knew that was gonna hit. Gate niggas.
Oh.
If y'all never watched Gate, a Gate opens
never
up.
Watched Gate.
And medieval demon armies come through that gate, but the Japan military.
I was waiting for somebody to Stein Gate.
So
I gotta leave it to y'all.
I did see Steins.
No, this ain't Steins Gate. This is
No,
just,
it's not
this is just
Steins
Japanese
Gate.
niggas.
That's why I was waiting for some. I was waiting for somebody to think
Afro,
it was Steins Gate.
Afro, you will like this because this is just Japan's military just stat padding on fucking medieval niggas that don't know what automatic weapons are.
That's nasty word.
That's dirty.
That's what this show is.
Oh shit!
It's like going back to the old west with a modern fucking AR. Like, yeah, of course.
The Ken Army.
Okay, those are the niggas from fucking
Kingdom.
What's that? Yeah, it's like Kingdom. Them niggas win in the end.
The coalition war, nigga.
They do work well together.
We still need a 1 and a 2.
I'm aware of this.
We might, have
a little
push,
struggling.
we might have to start pushing niggas up. Honestly.
At least y'all like normal.
We put in the Ken Army.
Y'all, there ain't no way y'all niggas ain't seen Kingdom.
I don't recall.
I'm still on the first season.
I was afraid of this part, but you got the Ken Army. Red, I didn't even put the red dragon on.
But see, when I'm the only one who see, I feel bad if I say, "Oh, I've got these niggas high."
I ain't gonna fight putting them at high if I don't know them. I don't know them.
Listen, it's it's some anime over everything. So
I ain't mad at it. They high, be high. Shoot.
I feel weird when I'm the only one. I've got.
Don't worry, the host will keep you balanced. The host will keep you balanced.
I've got them like 6, and push it. I push everyone up and then put them at 6.
I ain't gonna fight, but go ahead, shoot.
And let's hold on. How many more picks do you have, Cam?
The last one. Well, it's the second to last. Survey.
Yeah, we can push them up now. The survey, solely the survey corps, solely them.
Yes, just the survey.
Yeah, solely the survey corps, not the whole.
Woo! Boy, that death rate is something serious.
It is.
Woo! That death rate is something serious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They accomplished the mission though in a roundabout
way.
They
accomplished a lot. Let me get back on. Okay, they literally changed the entirety of the entire world. Like. You know, they popped out, they changed the complexity of the governments and the entirety of the landscape for good and for bad. You know, wiping out 80% of the world's population is something else entirely, but yeah, like they did a lot.
But
that's part of the Survey Corps. Aaron did that.
Yeah.
But I said they did a lot. So they accomplished a lot. Their teamwork was shiesty because they worked together until Aaron decided to go rogue. But they had synergy, they had hell of achievements. The leader is very Erwin, for all time he was there, is one of the best leaders in anime just because of speech and everything. They kept going after he died, continued the mission. What can I justify putting in the Survey Corps? What can I justify? I think I could justify them being above the Japan Defense Force. I can justify that.
What, move everybody up?
I mean, yeah, bro. I can justify them being at least 5. Maybe I can justify them at 4.
I don't know. I think it's iffy.
Well, they accomplished more, and like I said, they died like a hell of a lot, and they had an op, the Aaron thing. But they accomplished a hell of a lot of shit. They did a lot of shit. They continued the mission. They didn't really have fear of everybody after, Aaron was. They all believed in Aaron. And once they found out who he was, and a little bit. They had the synergy. They had the same ideals until Aaron went rogue. Aaron going rogue and fucking up the world affected a lot for good and for bad. It's just like I said. I like the Magic Knight captains, but the thing that hurts them is that they don't really have the accomplishments by themselves. They have everything else. For them, they didn't die. They have teamwork. They're independent.
The Quinn Army in.
I think put the Quinn Army. I don't know. I leave it to you. I'm gonna put the Survey Corps at 4.
No, I had the Quinn Army at like 6.
Okay.
You can put the Survey Corps at 4 and move everybody above them up. That's what I say. I'm gonna go with that.
I'm not mad at that. Push up. If that's the last one, then I'd say yeah. If you want to put them at 4,
I think you got one more, right?
Push the 3.
No, yeah, we do have one more.
He got one more.
Might not gonna make the list. It's fine.
Okay. But no, I think the Survey Corps makes the list.
I think at 4 is fair. I think put him at 4 is fair, and then move everybody else up.
So
Like it's bad when your only op is the one who literally changed the world. It's like, you know, even though they didn't affect the world before then because they declared war against the rest of the continents and the armies.
The
and
rest
shit.
of the world.
You know, it was a lot that went on.
They had to deal with the Jaegers.
So we got two Company 8, 3 Clover Kingdom captains, 4 Survey Corps, 5 Japanese Defense Force, 6 Quinn Army, 7 World Government, 8 Shinobi Nigga Alliance,
The Shinobi Nigga Alliance.
and 10 the Imperial Army. So we found a way to put 2 in there. We don't have a number 1. I do got one team left. The Spatials, Terra from Mars.
The freaking bug niggas.
I was gonna say the bug.
The freaking bug.
It is unsettling.
The freaking bug niggas.
Them niggas got cooked. Them niggas got cooked.
Ants, brother.
Them niggas got cooked on the way to Mars.
The freaking bug niggas.
We need
I'm
a
actually
one.
surprised you don't have the group from I don't remember the name of their
I think we're moving. I think we'll end up moving somebody up. But
I'm surprised you don't have the group from Solo Leveling. Their whole army people in it. I'm surprised of that. But
what, Sung Jin Woo?
no, the group, the army group that literally that protected everybody. I forgot their name.
Who got his own army with different units and
I'm talking
shit?
about freaking Sun Jin. I'm talking about the group,
His whole
the people
thing
that
is
actually
Shadow
gave
Army.
the grades out. That was
You could
their whole
You
organization.
could just use the Shadow Army.
Oh my gosh!
Could you
Shit,
not?
I could
Hold
shit,
on,
I could
Mama,
use
Mama,
You
are
could
there, are
use
there
them,
not
but I mean,
different
that's
divisions?
unfair.
Hold on, wait. Are there not different divisions and captains in the Shadow Army?
There is. I say you could use them, but that's unfair. They'd be number one. But
well, shit, I could
That's what I'm
use
saying. They were number one. You could just, if you wanted
I could have used fucking Sid. I could use fucking Eminence of Shadow to shut up the fucking flower garden. I could have used them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't fair.
I'm just saying, it's an army. It's a literal army in shadow.
We're talking a military unit. And this was the
Nigga,
American
army
military
is
unit.
a military. What do you mean?
That's
Army
Yeah,
is
I get it.
military.
All right,
Put the
where
bug
we-
niggas wherever you want to put them in and move everybody else up.
Bug
There you
niggas
number one.
wherever-
Yeah, I would say I don't have.
I can't fight for the bug niggas. I leave y'all to fight for
Hey, bring a deleted nigga back up.
the Ugh.
Them were they were so unsettling, and I watched
Yeah,
that shit
This
when
the
I was
last one.
young too.
This is the last one. He saved the bug niggas for last.
He saved the brawl
Niggas.
for last.
I honestly, if we were talking units,
Like,
how come we didn't include the Freezer Force?
Fuck them.
Y'all, the Freezer Force.
Here's my thing though. Up until the Saiyans, a Saiyan went super, they were putting belt to ass to most of the
everybody.
galaxy.
They did put belt the ass on the whole universe for me.
All right, so we
Secretly
put the
in the name
Freezer
of
Force.
beer.
I'm
All
just
right, how about this? We put 8, 9.
and they made a comeback.
How we put the game? We put. How about we put the Ginyu Force at 10?
They all died.
Move
Well, no,
everybody up
Ginyu's
to the
alive.
Ginyu Force
Well,
at
no,
10.
technically he died too, and then he came back to life. So you know.
We put the Ginyu Force at 10.
Damn.
I'm here for move everybody up and put
They died. They all died.
Hey,
If you
But
look
they're
at
the
it,
fucking Ginyu Force, nigga.
up until the monkeys
Raccoon.
rose up, up until
They
the
all
monkeys
died.
rose up,
Like 4 of them died, and the other one died, and then came back.
hold on. Go ahead and say that again.
It's
Say that again
provocative. It'll get
Say
the
that again
people
for
going.
Black History Month until the monkey rose up.
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
We can't even get out of Black History Month
I
without
try to do
something
my
like
best
this.
not to be mad.
Until the monkey rose up. We're good. Anyway, watching anime over everything. Some anime over everything. Final on TikTok live right now. Watching our, episode. But what else you got going on?
some more post History Month. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all next week.
Stay out the week. Listen, after kind of 765.
Yeah, casual conversations tomorrow. You know, we talking 50 Cent, T.I. We talking goddamn Bill Gates. Bill Gates was out there. He was in Monterey. Yo, was Bill Gates one of your customers, Monterey? Now that he's admitted he was out there buying hookers off the Blade.
Where is the violation button?
This nigga, yo, the pimping was real. We're gonna talk about Bill Gates now. Look, he's gonna try to parlay that into why he was on the island, yo. He wasn't there for the kiddies. He was there for. He was like Bill. He was like Stephen Hawking. He was there with the above age hugs.
Above age.
I see the play. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about fucking BB Netanyahu having cancer, whether that's real or not. Yeah.
I want to make a cake hearing that news.
Hey, Jamel727, Friday Night Year, young boy.
Yep, Friday Night Year, occasionally on here. Of course, Raw recap. Currently watching AEW. Or Hangman Page.
Poverty.
Why are you doing that? Nigga, what happened to tribalism on 2026?
This nigga, Hangman Page, is trapped. This nigga sucks.
See? This guy stinks.
Hearing him talk like
I'm so sorry that you subjected yourself to AEW.
He's a school teacher, brother.
I'm like, yo, let me.
Yo, I was gonna say, low key, you should fuck with him.
I blame WWE for this.
Them shows people, Jamel.
Dog. MJF was fucking weird too with his.
Yo, did y'all see MJF filed a trademark for Big Hebrew?
We're good. We're so good. You catch me on Friday. This is an Elimination Chamber go home show. Give our prediction. Yeah. It's only 4 fucking matches, but you know, shout out to
we know 2 of them are gonna take dang near an hour.
Shout out to the E, shout out to the Fit. You know what I mean? Shout out to TKO.
All North American wrestling.
Shout out to Big Hebrew.
Yes. Shout out to Monterey.
And so is WWE.
Make it make sense. Saturdays. Are you still doing Black History Month, brother?
Yeah, it's the last day. We'll do something nice and quick before the Elimination Chamber ruin everybody's hopes and dreams. So we'll do something simple, talk about some myths, make more Black History fun.
I will be far more colonial on that show.
Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked already.
Hey, we'll see y'all. Enjoy yourself. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.
Peace.
Get out of here.
Hit the notification bell.
All that.